What made you say fuck this shit, I'm out? Went to a pub because a friend kept asking. When I got there, he was with a group of people I didn't know, so I introduced myself and got the next round. As I come back with the tray, I hear them saying something along the lines of, "Why is that bitch still here? I thought she was just supposed to drop off a bicycle. Yeah, we don't want her to come to this other town with more pubs, and now she is drinking with us. She's so dumb." Proceeds to imitate and ridicule me as I was actively listening and nodding when I was having a conversation with my friend. Gave the beer to random people and walked right out after saying good evening to my friend and briefly explaining I did not appreciate being tricked into being a bicycle taxi for people who hate me directly after meeting me. You did the right thing. I used to work retail, and after 7 years at the company, I found out I was only making 50 cents more an hour than someone who just started yesterday. I understood if they couldn't pay me more and asked for a good schedule. 7-3 or 8-4 every day and the same 2 days off every week. I didn't even ask for weekends off. I was told that they couldn't give me a good schedule, so I quit. One of the reasons discussing salary with other people shouldn't be taboo. A co-worker waited until we were in front of a large group of people to start disciplining me for something wrong I did. I took my lunch 15 minutes late to help another co-worker when she wasn't even my supervisor. Applied for a job transfer the next day and couldn't be happier where I am now. Previous boss pushed for me and my team to work a ton of overtime and promoted a "come in on Saturday and we'll take care of you" offer. Cue me and my team doing prep work at 5 AM Saturday for a week-long function starting on Monday. We're a little cranky, but the coffee is kicking in. The boss comes in and thanks us all for volunteering to come in. One of our more vocal crew says, "I don't mind. I need the overtime. I wanna buy a PS5 apostrophe." Bossman turns around and says, "Oh, we won't be paying you any overtime. Illegal in my country. You're all volunteering for this. But we will make sure you get a wonderful lunch apostrophe." Cue basically everyone saying "fuck this shit, I'm out" apostrophe. In about 5 minutes, our team of 40 put down everything, put all the food back in storage and left. "We'll take care of you" is always code for "hope you like to be fucked over." Yeah, that's about right. I found nudes of his ex from 10 years ago that I'd previously asked him twice to get rid of tucked in a pair of my socks. Our couples counselor asked why he'd kept them and he said, "You know, in case I ever needed to blackmail her." He said it like it was a perfectly normal and reasonable thing to plan to do. The therapist and I locked eyes and I noped the fuck out of there and moved out. That was the therapist silently telling you, "You're next if you ever break up. Get out now." Got back from a vacation I had planned months in advance only to hear that the team was angry at me for taking time off when we were in the middle of a big project. People I respected started talking shit behind my back. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I put in my 2 weeks the next day. Sorry to hear that. Where I work, people are encouraged to book vacation time when they want, with reasonable notice. We just build that into the schedule. Had a grad interview. Turns out the interviewer HR lady wasn't there that day and didn't notify me. 40 minutes late, the workshop manager asked what I was doing here, and after telling him why I was there, he proceeded to carry out the interview himself instead. Interview went well. However, I got an email the day after from the same lady who was meant to interview me saying, "I guess you didn't want this job if you aren't gonna show up to the interview." Responded politely and got an offer 2 weeks later. Lol. Ain't no way I even considered taking that job. I learned not to take any job if they make you wait for the interview. If they don't value your time now, they certainly won't later. I visited a friend's house for the first time. He had 2 bathrooms. He also told me to use the other bathroom, as if I knew which one he meant. Nature called. Went to the nearest bathroom, locked the door, opening the toilet lid, and there was a motherfucking beehive there. Ah yes, the old beehive prank, oldest one in the book. Finding peeled potatoes in a pot of water under a sink and cooked chicken sitting unwrapped in a pot overnight for the next day. Yeah, I quit that place. Shut it down. I'd love to. Place is pretty corrupt. She lined my bed with broken glass, put the blankets over it, and I dove on in lol. Edit. She was violent, crazy, and on drugs. Was like the 20th attack I took, and that made me really think lol. I'm a truck driver, and whenever I deliver to a certain person, to one of the ladies there tells me that either I am too late or too early whenever I get there. The last time she told me every week. I finally told them yesterday that they need to get a specified time that can be given to me in writing, or I'm just going to start bypassing them and taking their product after they tell me that 4 AM is not a good enough time. Walking late at night, on my way to home, when suddenly I heard an ominous child laugh. I ran as fast as I could and never turned to look back. Laughing children are only dangerous in horror movies. Yo. Nothing is scarier than hearing your toddler laugh from the other end of the house when you thought they were napping. There's gonna be such a massive mess to clean up. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Reddit videos.